When I first heard the screams, my blood ran cold. It was Anna, wailing louder than I'd ever heard a person cry before. Everyone in Subi village rushed to her home, but it was too late. The sight inside her kitchen was more horrifying than any of us could have imagined. In the peaceful and attractive village of Shashi, laid amidst abundant green landscapes and flowing rivers, there lived a woman named Anna. Her beauty was not just skin deep, it was reflected in her kindness and the warmth she showed to everyone around her. Anna was beloved by all, a figure of grace and sympathy whose presence brought a sense of calm to the village. Her radiant smile was a beacon of light in Shashi, and her gentle nature made her the embodiment of grace and humbleness. Anna's life took an unexpected turn when a young man named Okwi, admired and respected by everyone in Shashi for his integrity and kindness, noticed her daughter Okwi was drawn to Anna's inner beauty as much as her outer charm. His admiration soon burst into love, and he approached her family with a marriage proposal. The whole village was filled with excitement as the preparations for their wedding began. The day of their union was nothing short of magical. The entire village gathered to celebrate the joyous event. Traditional songs filled the air, and dances continued late into the night. It was a day of unity and happiness, marking the beginning of what everyone believed would be a lifelong love story. Shortly after their marriage, Anna conceived, and the couple was blessed with a healthy baby girl. The birth of their daughter brought unparalleled joy to Anna and Okwi's lives. Their home echoed with laughter and the sweet sounds of a happy baby, creating an atmosphere of pure satisfaction. Their daughter became the heart of their world, and every day seemed to hold a new reason to smile. One fateful day, when their daughter was about 5 months old, Anna was busy in the kitchen, her baby lying on a soft mat nearby. She didn't want to leave her precious child alone in the house, so she kept her close while she cooked. However, she needed to fetch firewood from the banana plantation nearby. Believing it would only take a few minutes, Anna stepped out, her mind preoccupied with thoughts of returning quickly to her daughter. But upon her return, her heart plummeted. The mat was empty. Her baby was gone. Panic escalated through her, and her panicky screams pierced the quietness of the village, calling everyone to her rescue. The entire village mobilized to search for the missing baby. Men, women, and children searched every corner of the village, from the thick banana plantations to the riverbanks, calling out the baby's name, hoping for a response. Hours passed, and as night fell, the hope of finding the baby increasingly reduced. The villagers, becoming tired and miserable, had no choice but to return to their homes, leaving Anna and Okwi to struggle with their unbearable sorrow. Upon returning home, Anna found Okwi waiting for her. His face was full of pain and anger. She tried to maintain her composure and began to prepare food for her husband, but with her hands trembling. As she lifted the lid of the saucepan, she was met with a sight that would haunt her forever: the lifeless body of her baby, hidden beneath the food. The shock was too much, both Anna and Okwi fainted. Their slave, witnessing the horrifying scene, raised the alarm, and once again, the villagers rushed to their rescue, only to be met with this tragic revelation. The village was engulfed in turmoil. The mystery of the baby's death caused a dark shadow over Anna. Suspicions ran high, and Okwi's family, overwhelmed with grief and anger, accused Anna of being responsible for the child's death. A family meeting was called, and the conclusion was harsh: Anna had to leave. Avoided and heartbroken, Anna returned to her parents' home, burdened by guilt and blame. Her once bright future now seemed over, and her reputation was in pieces. No man in the village dared to marry her, fearing the dark rumors that surrounded her. Years passed, and Anna's sorrow became a constant companion. She lived a quiet life, haunted by the past and the harsh judgments of the villagers. Then, one day, a man named Mukisa from a neighboring village called Engai arrived, seeking her hand in marriage. Mukisa was a man of courage and determination, unafraid of the rumors that surrounded Anna. Mukisa always heard rumors that Anna had killed her child but didn't know the whole story, how these accusations had come about. Desperate for a fresh start and a chance to escape her painful past, Anna agreed to marry him, hoping this union would bring her the peace she so desperately sought. Months into her new marriage, Anna conceived again and gave birth to a bouncing baby boy, and they named him Junior. The joy and laughter that had once filled her life returned, and their home became a place of happiness once more. Mukisa proved to be a loving and devoted husband, and for a time, it seemed that Anna's past sorrows were behind her. One hot Saturday, Anna was in the kitchen, cooking with Junior lying beside her. She needed to fetch some banana leaves from the plantation, so she stepped out briefly. As she hurried back, she heard Junior crying. Mukisa stormed into the kitchen, furious.
Anna, why have you left the baby alone in the kitchen? This is unacceptable and risky for the baby. I don't want to repeat the same mistake I did years ago in Shashi village.
His tone revealed a deeper and unsettling concern. Anna's curiosity was stimulated. She asked Mukisa what mistake he was talking about. Without realizing the impact of his words, Mukisa confessed.
Years ago, I was looking for a fire to light my tobacco smoking pipe. I came across a house, called out, but no one answered. I went into the kitchen and found a baby lying there. I got the fire, then after placed the baby on top of the food cooking in the saucepan, covered it, and left. I don't know how the woman faced her husband after learning of the incident.
He laughed. Due to Mukisa's revelation, Anna was horrified and speechless. She realized that the man she had married, the man she was calling a sweetheart day and night and the father of her son, was the monster who had killed her first child, made her lose her marriage, made her falsely accused of murdering her own daughter, and almost to the extent of being excommunicated from the village. Although she kept her composure outwardly, her mind raced with the weight of this newfound knowledge. She didn't confront him immediately, instead choosing to silently bear the burden of her grief and anger, while cautiously planning her next move, plotting her revenge. Years passed, and she even gave birth to another child. One night, Mukisa came home drunk and collapsed on the bed. Seeing her chance, Anna quietly took her children outside and set the house on fire. As the flames engulfed their home, she screamed for help, but it was too late, for he couldn't be saved. He perished in the blaze, and Anna's long-held plan was finally executed. After Mukisa's burial, Anna returned to her parents, and the truth about the death of Anna's first child spread throughout the whole village. The villagers were shocked and remorseful, realizing they had wrongfully accused Anna. Okwi, her former husband, too, was filled with regret for having doubted her. The weight of their collective guilt pressed heavily upon them. They came to her, seeking forgiveness for their grave mistake. Okwi, still in love with Anna, renewed his vows to her, paying her bride price again, this time doubling it as a sign of his deep regret and enduring love. With Okwi by her side once more, Anna found peace and happiness. They rebuilt their life together, and Anna bore more children. The village of Shashi learned a harsh lesson about trust and the dangers of quick judgments. Anna's strength and resilience became a beacon of hope and justice for the community. Anna's story became a legend in Shashi, a tale of resilience, justice, and redemption. The villagers, now wiser and more sympathetic, honored her for her courage and strength. Anna lived the rest of her days surrounded by love and laughter, her past sorrows finally laid to rest. Her legacy endured, reminding everyone of the power of forgiveness and the triumph of truth.